Hi there Pokefans, I'm your humble host Closet Fan and you're watching Pokemon Gym Challenges. Now today we continue on our journey to try and evolve Magmar like he is doing now. I accidentally lost the footage of the actual battle that caused it, but here he is evolving. Which means that all of our Pokemon are now fully evolved. There is our Magmortar. And you might have noticed that the My Pokemon section on the top left hand side has changed in its arrangement. Let's put it like that. Now we have to go through this cave, because this is the cave that leads to the Great Chasm, or Giant Chasm. That mushroom over there, I fought over there. I didn't want to fight the mushroom, but I forgot the context of the whole battle, and that it leads to the evolution of Magmar. That's what happened over there. So I cut it, and it got lost in the whole series because the footage that it was in originally accidentally got deleted. So I couldn't edit it back in. I do apologize for that little hiccup. And so everyone just runs away. Let's see what items we can collect over here. Herdia is an awesome Pokemon in terms of HM. It can learn a lot of the HMs that you require to get through this cave, or many of the caves. I got Ice Beam, but I don't have a Pokemon that can actually use it, so this is where you can get Ice Beam. Now I left this specific battle in here to show you what you can find in the waters over here. And obviously I am unable to run away. It is insisting that I battle it. I think it's a speed issue. Luckily it's only doing normal type attacks instead of water type attacks, which would be devastating to us. Okay, so Double Edge is quite powerful, but it's not nearly as powerful as a water type attack would have been. And we got the burn on it, so any subsequent attacks that was physical would have been much weaker. Okay, let's heal up a bit quickly. I think Hyper Potion is much better than Max Potion at the moment. Okay, so this is a Delibird. Of course you know this is a Delibird, but this is where you can get one if you are so unfortunate as to desire getting a Delibird. There's a lot of videos on YouTube showing how weak Delibird actually is, so it's not actually worth the while of getting it. Now I have to climb off of my bike to get into this little hallway over here. To get over here, because the bike travels too far and I can't actually hit the entrance or the door while on the bike, I'd keep overshooting it. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you have either mastered the ability to hit the door while on the bike, or if you also keep overshooting the door and also have to dismount your bike in order to get through the door. Okay, so here's some more plot stuff, and at least this time we already have a magmortar. On the other hand, that evolution of magmortar, you can assume that there was a trade involved, an unseen trade by a mobile device, which allowed us to evolve magmortar, of magmar into magmortar, because that's the actual real way that the evolution is supposed to work. But it being a magmortar gives us access to a very decent attack that we will teach it later on, just before we face the Elite Four and the champion. But first we have to get through this little quest over here. So that was quite devastating. In actual fact, since it's a gaseous Pokemon, Old Weezing, I've said it before, it should have exploded and done recoil damage to us as well, since we did a fire type attack to it. And I think that should be a constant thing with the Weezing line, with both fire and electric type attacks. It should be a hard weakness, I think. Granted, it does make it a lot weaker, but it should also have a constant ability of levitate, which gives it a immunity to ground, and it should also be immune to grass, I think, or bug rather. No, grass. One of those two. What do you think should be the immunities, if it has the ability to, or the side effect of exploding when hit by a electric or a fire type attack? And the recoil damage, I think, should be around 100 damage. Not as high as explode or self-destruct. Okay, here's a lot of dialogue going on over here. And then we are going to have to make our way through this maze and try and get to the ship that is on the end of this. Okay, U runs off that way. That is probably where we have to go as well. But first, a little bit of healing again. Okay, when did Victini get injured? Okay, so I'm first going after some items over here. Razor Claw is quite a nice item. It's not something I will really use, but it is a good item. Oh, I don't think I'll use it. Okay, here's a Piloswine. It is at a distinct disadvantage as well as an advantage, because if our flamethrower doesn't take it out in a single hit, its earthquake might take us out in a single hit. and it is one level higher. But fortunately, our flamethrower did all the damage we needed it to do. Another item, Moonstone. Okay, I don't have any Pokemon that evolve with the Moonstone. Okay, now comes the fun part, because all of this is a slidey road. Okay, maybe not all of it, because yes, all of it, because I couldn't even control where I go over there. Luckily there are barriers at the exact correct places. Okay, so they won't engage us unless we talk to you, which is kind of stupid. But you have to go with the storyline. Okay, now we can fight this fight. Okay, not yet. Or I don't think we ever fight this fight. So now we can just look around. Okay, this is how you do a forced double battle. There was no way for me to avoid doing this double battle. This is a double battle on easy mode. A double battle on hard mode would have all of us having a full team of 6, which means my 6 Pokemon would have to face 12 Pokemon. Okay, let's take out Scraggy, like that. Okay, so that didn't actually take him out completely, which is kind of problematic. I should have had both of my Pokemon attack Scraggy because he is a threat to Victini, but he only uses Facade. Okay, that does quite a bit of damage. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, you go through that. You do Psychic on the Gorbodo. Hopefully that Psychic takes it out completely. Yep, it does. Now we face Golbat. And Scrafty. You do Flamethrower on Scrafty and I'll do Psychic on Golbat again. And hopefully I outspeed, which I do. Golbat should be out, it is. And Scrafty I hope gets taken out by the Flamethrower. It doesn't get taken out, so it has the ability to crunch my Victini. Let's hope Victini doesn't faint. Okay, it doesn't faint, it just loses about half of its HP. Okay, that's what I think should happen. Signal Beam is strong against Dark type Pokemon because it's a Bug type attack, but it doesn't take it out. So the Flamethrower has to finish it off. And the Whirlipede comes out. Now that is the worst Pokemon he could have used, because both of my Pokemon were devastated in a single hit. Searing Shot damages everybody. I didn't know that, so that is not a really good thing. But at least Magmortar survives the Searing Shot. And everybody gains a level. Good. I wonder if there's still some beds in here where I can take a rest. But I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to heal up. And hopefully I have enough potions to do everything and make my way through this cave, or this ship. Not cave, ship. Immediately we are faced with this guy. And just so that you all know, at the end of this whole expedition into this ship lies Chorus, who we will have to fight, and he is a steel type specialist, which means we have the absolute advantage over there. Okay, now a lot of dialogue goes by again. So why didn't this guy attack us? Why did we have to talk to him before he attacks us? Anyway, Skorupi. Okay, this Skorupi is a poison and bug type, so the flamethrower should take it out in a single hit. And then there's a fungus, a fungus, not a fungus, fungus. The flamethrower should take it out as well in a single hit. And I do a special attack there specifically for the avoidance of a poison point ability. Okay, Victini should be able to deal with a Golbat. I wonder why they have a Golbat. Shouldn't they have a Woobat or something like that, or a Subat? Anyway, let's just deal with this. And there we go. Okay, so he gives us a clue as to the password. Okay, so he attacks us after he's seen us. Maybe the previous guy that we fought didn't actually see us until we spoke to him. Must have given him quite a bit of a heart attack. Why does he only have one Pokemon? Why do either of these only have one Pokemon? They are supposed to be guards, and a single Pokemon is easy to overwhelm. Okay, what should I do over here? Okay, I think Emboar is the best choice to face this crocodile. He attacks us with a not very effective attack. I go for Scald, but by now Scald isn't actually all that useful because the Emboar is more of a physical attacker, and I should have actually used something like a Hammer Arm, which would have taken him out in a single hit, but I insist on using Scald because I do have Scald. And it's the only water type attack I have among my entire team. It is specifically there to deal with ground types, which Crocodile is partly a member of. Okay, so this little puzzle over here does confuse me a bit, and I struggle to get through it. But anyway, this is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Please consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a like, and sharing it with your friends. Also ring that bell icon. Thank you and goodbye.